All right, Stephanie, thank you so much. Let's get over to the kitchen now and check in with ABC7 Culinary Director Judi Gallagher, who has a guest today, a special guest, our good friend, Chef Jamil from Michael's on East. Hi, guys.
You know, it's always a great time when Jamil's in the kitchen. It's even better when it's the day that I'm here with you.
Yeah.
We're promoting a special event that's coming up. Tell us about the event.
We're going to do a Make-A-Wish interactive lunch, which is one of the best nonprofit thing that we do at Michael's. This is our 8th year.
Incredible.
And so it's, we're very proud of it. So it's a great cause, and I mean, for the kids and the family, it's one of the best thing that we can do there. So
you do so much over there, and tell us about, is this one of the dishes that you're going to prepare?
It's going to be one of the dishes. We're going to be, offering South Africa.
Yep.
So we have a beautiful place at Michael and Terry go for the Connoisseur Club at Landolozzi. And even though this is almost like an Italian dish, but it's actually very, very, very popular at this resort. So it's basically gnocchi with blue cheese cream, some tomato, basil, and fried basil.
And we will get started cooking in just a few minutes, so fire up that pan, Jamil. We'll be right back.
All right, back to the kitchen now. Judi is with Chef Jamil from Michael's on East.
Okay, Jamil, let's get started.
So, this is a very simple dish. Once you get the gnocchis ready to go, which you already have them right here, we're going to start with the cream. A lot of people like to put water and salt and, kind of like get the gnocchis like that. I like to cook them actually in the sauce that we're going to be making.
Yeah, infuse all that deliciousness.
Infuse all the additions, and then you get all that starch coming out of the gnocchis out, coming out of the gnocchi and stuff like that. So what I started right here is just started a heavy cream at 40%. A lot of people,
Perfect.
So 36% is a little too heavy, but we're going to go to 40%. So because you're going to have a lot of starches, and you don't want it to get too clogged, too thick. So right here, I got some cream ready to go on the thing, and then I got a non-stick pan here. And the only reason I use this right here because I don't want the gnocchis to start sticking into the pan.
Good point. So, again, with the amount of starch,
the amount of starch, the gnocchis will do that. So right here, we're going to start the cream, and we're going to add some of the gnocchi.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, so don't be afraid. They're great.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. You just keep going, Jamil. Now, I'm not afraid at all.
One thing you want to do here is you don't want to fill it up so much because the cream will, the gnocchi will absorb the cream, and then you're going to have a big clump of it. Okay. But that's why you always have a little cream on the side, just so you can do that. Here we got some blue cheese, already crumbled and stuff like that.
Now, do you have a certain, do you like Maytag blue cheese? Does it really make a difference?
Maytag is the best one.
Okay, because that's what I use at home.
Because it's a little creamier in a sort of way. But right here, what I'm going to do is just put it on top. And now, don't mix it. Number one, because you don't want the blue cheese to start melting when they start cooking. So you see it's right on top of it.
So we have like 20 seconds left.
So perfect. So basically, what we're going to let this head and just let it cook slowly.
Okay, and just kind of brush it.
And just kind of brush it and just let it be right there, and then the gnocchi will start spinning a little bit.
So as this starts to kind of come all oozy and goozy and wonderful, we'll take a break, and we'll come back in a few minutes and finish up this marvelous dish. Thanks, Jamil.
You're welcome.
Back to the kitchen now. Check in again with Judi and Chef Jamil from Michael's on East, who are fixing something delicious for us today.
And boy, those people that are going to the Make-A-Wish luncheon are so fortunate because this dish, the aroma of the blue cheese and the cream with the gnocchi.
Now the whole room is going to fill up. The cool thing about, the interactive is that I'm cooking on stage and everybody follows me. As soon, when I say put the cream on, everybody puts the cream on, and it was just, the whole room fills up with such a great aromas.
For a great cause. So how long has this been on the burner now?
So it's been in the burner about, 5 to 6 minutes.
And you haven't stirred it. You did exactly. Just lay that blue cheese
just move it a little bit. And if you can see it right now, it's boiling a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a nice white pizza, which is kind of cool.
Stop it.
So right here, what we're going to do, I'm going to add some fresh basil.
Oh, yum.
And if you can see it right there, right on top of it. And then we're just going to do some tomatoes. Now we're going to do the same thing once we put it on the plate. So now you have a beautiful dish right here that if you can see, now you can stir it. You can see you can see the cream, it got a little heavy right there.
And it's a really easy dish, and you don't need a big portion of this.
You don't need a big portion.
I mean, this is a great little starter for your dinner party.
So right here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to plate it right here. You can see how creamy it is. You don't want this cream to be too heavy because you already got a very heavy dish with the gnocchis.
Yep.
So you want a nice little light cream sauce that it goes right there. So so right there. Now, At Michael's, we went ahead and fried some basil.
And literally walk everybody through what they have to do at home to fry basil.
So just get a little pan just like this one. Make sure it's nice and high. Once you can see the oil smoking a little bit, and you have to be careful because they will spit some water out, and it might burn you a little bit. And when we did this on the fryer, I did that very quick. And all you do is put them in there for not even 30 seconds.
And they're delicious to eat, I have to tell you. It's better than a kale chip.
And then we're gonna do is just add a little more gorgonzola, blue cheese right here. A little more tomato.
Well, it's funny that you said gorgonzola. I have a little gorgonzola left over. Can I add that in with the blue cheese at home, or is that too creamy?
You know, the gorgonzola actually will be a better.
Good.
Since this is a recipe from Landalozzi, we want to make sure we keep it that way.
That's right.
But if you use gorgonzola, it is actually better, 10 times better than it will be the blue cheese, because blue cheese is very, very deep. Gorgonzola is a little lighter.
Well, I'm going to try this in just a few minutes. It's going to be hard to wait. But come back, we'll take a taste, and we'll remind you about this great event that's happening for Make-A-Wish at Michael's on East. Truth be told, I snuck a couple bites off air, and it is delicious.
I'm going to give you another tip before we go. When you're making a cream with cheeses, add salt at the end.
What, so it doesn't break it?
No, because sometimes cheeses are very salty. Like, for example,
Very
the blue
true.
cheese is going to be a little salty. I mean, we didn't add no salt to this, and it's already had that beautiful taste to it.
Right.
So, one of the biggest tips when we're cooking, at the end we add the salt, unless it's when we're doing a fish or we're doing something different. Anytime you're going to do a cream with cheese, always add salt at the end.
Brilliant. And I'll just make sure it's not too salty by taking another bite. Now, if you want this recipe, so much more, log on to mysuncoast.com, click on dining. You'll get the video, the recipe, find out about these great events that are happening in our community, like Make-A-Wish, Cooking for a Wish. Jamil, you did it again.
Thank you.
I can't believe this. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
And I know now this particular event is sold out.
Yes.
But it's an annual event.
It's an annual
so
event.
can people, what's the best way? Should people sign up to get your newsletter and things like that in order to find out information?
That would be the best. We're going to get the Connoisseur Club.
There we go, the Connoisseur Club. So next year, maybe we'll get them to do it for 2 days. Enjoy making this at home or enjoy it over at the special event. And good luck to everyone at Make-A-Wish. Guys, I'm going to send it back to you.